Yo. Yo, yo. We live in the motherfucker. On a rap, baby. Look at that. Still with the mellow vibe.
It's a vibe, man.
We vibing, baby. You know what it is? We back at it like crack addicts. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Vibing. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with that beat. I'm fucking with my own beat. What am I, Kanye? Sitting around listening to my own shit?
Yeah. Somebody gotta listen to it.
Giving my own self props?
If anybody could do it, you and Kanye.
Shit. Pat myself on the back. All that. This is Unwrap, baby. We back at it like crack addicts. You already know. Just gonna let that music vibe for a second. Gone like yesterday. Forget about it. Yeah. Sun rap, baby. Yeah, yeah. All right. You know, fuck it. We don't need no more music. You know what I'm saying?
You sure?
We good. Yeah. The vibe is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
It
a
is.
vibe is a vibe.
That's very true.
You know what I'm saying? But we in this motherfucker once again.
Once
We back
again.
at it like crack addicts. I am your host, Heat Detector.
That was lovely. That was lovely. It really was.
That was decent. I'm not going to say it was lovely. I would say it was decent.
All right.
It was a little bit better than what I'm accustomed to. So I'm going to give that a decent. And on my motherfucking right is my illustrious co-host, the Nosh Vino in the building.
Hello. That's well deserved.
But I feel like that had a little bit more juice than mine.
And it should.
Okay, well, I don't know about that one. And we also have the resident hacker in the building, the engineer.
Oh, shit.
What's cracking? Y'all?
Ah, shit.
I thought he was about to blow some shit up.
Nah, he ain't give himself shit. That's dope. He didn't give himself shit.
No, I'm
That
chilling.
was- that
I'm
was
chilling,
different.
man.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
No, that's a new vibe.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right.
Because normally, you know,
He
when the
blows
show
some shit
starts,
up. He blows some shit up.
I get the mediocre shit.
Yeah.
You get the high praise.
Mm-hmm.
And he blows the block with pause. He
Man.
blows the block on the whole shit.
Just
Yes,
SWAT
sir.
team, the whole shit.
Shit is crazy, man.
No, I'm chilling, man.
All right.
Maybe that should be the new thing. I don't know.
You know, I got to say this before we get started. You know what
shit.
I'm saying? Before we get started, you motherfuckers that are watching on Facebook, do us and yourself a favor.
Just slide on over to YouTube
Slide your ass on over to YouTube
and like and motherfucking subscribe,
and share.
please.
Like,
Tell a friend.
subscribe, and share.
Just tell a friend.
How fucking simple is that?
Tell your mom. Tell your cousin.
Tell your auntie.
Tell whoever you need to.
Tell whoever in the fuck you feel like needs to know, which is everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
But we in the building once again. We like you already know. We're in the building every motherfucking Friday at 8:30. Sometimes a little later than 8:30, but you know
It happens.
it happens.
It gets
But,
a little
you know what I'm
ghetto
saying?
around here from time to time.
We might be
Yeah,
late,
fuck
but
up.
we always on time. You know what I'm
Always.
saying?
Always.
So it's all
Always.
good. And if you're watching once again, if you are watching on Facebook, do us a favor and go over to YouTube. Okay, go over to YouTube and peep it out. Hit that like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Because also, too, we will not be able to see your comments.
Yeah.
We will not be able to see your comments nor read them. And, of course, everybody wants to be seen and heard, don't they?
Man.
I mean, I know I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them type of motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I like being seen and heard. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker like to be seen and heard. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh. We got Jizzles in the building.
Evening. How's
Jizzo,
life?
the Shizzo.
Thanks for tuning in.
Shy City Cypher in the building.
As usual.
He says, what's the business? No, y'all, you know what the business is, man. This is Unwrapped. That's what the fuck the business is.
It is. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's the business. But we in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? We doing our thug thizzle.
Yes.
But I don't know. Am I excited tonight?
I'm excited.
I know you are. That's why I had to ask. Am I excited?
You
though?
should fucking be excited.
I don't know if I mean, I might be happy.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we're alive because if we had woke up dead, we wouldn't even be here.
True. But I don't know if I'm excited.
Well, all right. Well,
Am I okay? Let me try to rephrase that. Let me rephrase it. Not try. Let me rephrase that. Am I elated?
I don't know.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited because I feel like I'm gonna find out some shit tonight.
You might.
I'm gonna find out some shit tonight.
You might.
Okay. And I'm gonna probe. I'm gonna probe. Pause. I'm gonna probe. I'm gonna see what I can find out.
Probe is one of my favorite words.
I have a feeling it's probably one of your favorite actions as well. But anyway, that's a whole nother fucking story.
You
That's a whole nother
fucking
fucking
know
story.
it.
That's a whole nother fucking story. I don't want no smoke, and I don't want to be involved in any type of probing.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little probing from time to time. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I don't know what side of the street you live on, but the side of the street I live on, ain't no probing.
Side of the street I live on about that action. I'm just saying.
Oh, shit!
I'm just saying.
Can I get a for that? Yeah, somebody like it. Somebody like that shit.
I hope so.
All right. So let's get down to business, man. We have somebody on the show tonight I am newly familiar with, that I enjoy the music. I didn't get a chance to check everything out because, you know, I've been a little busy lately. You know what I'm saying? Moving and shaking and doing some things. You know what I mean? But with the music that I did hear and the videos, the visuals that I did see, love it. I think this man is dope. And I think that, you know, that his day's coming. I feel like that. I don't know him. I just barely found his music, and I feel like, you know, just from my vast experience in music and knowing what I hear when I hear it, I feel like this man is on his way. Now, you, on the other hand, know this person.
I jumped off the porch with him.
Yeah, so this is more your territory than my territory, so to speak. So you know a lot more to it than somebody said static.
Oh shit.
Ah shit. Let me check. Let me mic check, because we shouldn't have no goddamn static.
Everything was peachy.
Everything was peachy, and now it's not. Let me double check. But before we get started, why don't you go ahead and introduce him while I do this double checking and shit.
You know,
And
thank
get
y'all
the
for
shit
hanging
right.
in. You know, if we are having technical difficulties, because you know, shit just get ghetto around here from time to time.
No. Just rephrase that shit.
It is known.
Things are known to happen.
Get a disclaimer.
She can get real ghetto. You know, that's all right though.
No, everything's fine.
Yeah, it sound fine to me.
Yeah. It might be staticky on Facebook, and if it's staticky on Facebook, we take your ass to motherfucking YouTube.
You wasn't supposed to be on
we've been
Facebook
done
no
told you.
motherfucking way.
Like we've been done told you.
Shit. God damn it.
And what happened to our guest, man? There you go. There
This
we go.
I told you, this shit ghetto. It really is.
No. I didn't kick him out.
It just is.
But anyways, so here's the thing. As we do this show tonight, this is what I want you to do.
Who, you, is it me or them?
You.
Oh, me. Okay.
Yeah. Also, too, I want everybody to go over to YouTube. But what I want you to do, I'm going to kind of kick back in the cut.
Okay.
I want to see if over the last year or so, have you learned to did anything?
Oh, here we go with this shit.
Have you learned to did anything?
You know I ain't learned the goddamn thing.
I don't know, man. We
Learned
shall
to
see.
did.
Learned to did.
Learned the did. Hey, what was the other word we learned like 4 episodes ago?
I don't know.
God damn it. I seen it. No, that's not it.
Oh, you talking about squazzed?
Yes. Learned to did is number 2.
Yeah, squazzed is actually a real word, and I was really surprised about that because I love that I
knew
pride
that.
myself on having a good grasp of
But
the
you
English
definitely
language.
do that shit. That's hilarious.
I did not know squazzed was a fucking word. When the motherfucker said the shit to me, I looked at him like he was crazy. I said, "There's no such word as squazzed." He's like, "Yeah, it is. It's the past tense of being squeezed." and I was like, "This has got to be a motherfucking lie."
Hey, I would have cussed that motherfucker smooth out because I would have just known, like, that's you're a fucking idiot, and that shit is not true. Like, that's not a thing.
Squazzed is a thing.
It is the past tense to be
Squeezed.
squeezed.
Yeah, it's the past tense of being squeezed. And our guest left again. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk about him real quick before he jumps back in here, so we can bring him in. Hopefully he doesn't keep jumping in and out.
Yeah, so when he comes back in, we'll just bring him in. But this is somebody that I have known for a very, 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 very long time.
There we go again.
We went to high school together.
See, wait, stop. See, you haven't learned shit, have you? They don't need to know that y'all used to kiss behind the bleachers. Okay, they don't need to know all of that other shit. We went to high school together. We used to play date.
So it's been a couple of episodes since I had to cuss your ass out, and it seemed like that's what you want today. So if you cut me off again when I'm saying what I'm saying,
it don't matter to me.
I'm gonna cuss your ass
Listen,
out.
today,
so you gonna introduce a motherfucker how you want to
I'm
introduce
strong.
a motherfucker.
I'm
and
strong
introduce
today.
A motherfucker how I want to introduce
I'm strong
a
today.
So if I want to tell
I'm
niggas
strong
about
today.
what the fuck we used to do back in goddamn in 1999 and all that old shit, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. Okay?
And I'm going to keep on saying what I'm saying.
You sit your ass over there and be cool.
Okay.
God damn it.
Go ahead, but just, you know.
Shush.
Okay.
Shush.
All right.
Shush it.
I'm trying to, you know
For
what
your
I mean?
ass get squoze, goddammit.
Squuzzed?
Squoze.
That's the past.
Squeeze
Anyway,
it.
come on. Let's
Shut
go.
the
Let's
fuck
go.
up.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So anyway, we go way back.
Bad vibes. Go ahead. My bad. Come on, we got to introduce the guy. Come on, let's get this show popping.
I hate this motherfucker so much, y'all. I swear I do. But anyway, seriously, I jumped off the proverbial hip hop porch with this brother we about to introduce. He was dope back then, you know, like it was a blast watching them grow. We just kind of
Wait a minute. Wait. I changed my mind. I am excited. I'm thoroughly excited.
just bring the motherfucker on in for you.
No. I'm just saying I'm excited.
Because I'm telling you, you got one more motherfucking time.
All right, come on. I'm excited.
God damn it.
Let's go.
Now, if
You go, girl.
if you wouldn't mind,
You go, girl.
let's just go ahead and introduce
You go, girl.
Fly Robotics.
Fly Robotics. Can we get some? Oh yeah.
This motherfucker get on my nerves.
Look
Okay,
at
by the way.
that.
Just
Fly
rude.
Robotics in the building,
This is the
son.
type of ghetto shit that I have to deal with.
Yeah, the salute and everything. Can we hear him?
For sure, man.
There he is.
Hey,
What up,
there
Look
he
at that.
is. All right.
What's cracking, my mans?
How you?
Uh-oh.
God damn it, you frozen.
He done froze it up. Well, anyways, we'll wait for him to unfreeze.
Yes.
And in the meantime,
Up
so there we go. No. Yeah, so you know this guy?
I do.
Hmm.
I do.
Very interesting.
I do. I formed my opinions on hip hop with him. My original top 10 probably, just who we thought was the shit versus who we thought was trash, like all that shit. Like
Interesting.
Mhm.
Well, if he could get unfrozen there, we might be able to get something cracking.
If I'm not mistaken, I think we thought we were part of Wu-Tang. I don't know.
Oh wow, that's a all right, well, have at it. I'm gonna kick back.
Yeah. Okay. So of course I know
Tell
who
the
you
people
are,
who-
but
yeah.
the people don't know who you are. So tell the people who you are.
All right, Cam freezing up on me.
Yeah, we're running fine over here. We got green lights on everything. I think that's your internet.
Oh yeah, you just sent me a message saying it's freezing. Yeah, we can see you fine, we can hear you fine, but you every now and then you freeze up. Like right now you fine.
See,
Can you hear me?
we's perfectly fine.
This shit.
We're fine.
Yeah.
It's your internet, sir.
If you could try, you know what? Let me do this.
It's his internet. Look, there you went. All right, so tell us about him while you're texting. He'll pop back in. Fly Robotics. Nothing? Okay. My understanding, he is originally from Chicago. There he goes. And he's back in the building. There you go. You might as well go ahead right now and tell these people who you are, where you from, and all that good old shit.
What's up, man? What's up, peoples? My name Fly Robotics, aka Q, Cream, whatever you want to call me. I'm from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I rap. I do a little something. You dig?
That's it. That's it. I mean,
I knew you
sounded
was
like he
gonna
was
say
done. I
shit.
thought he was done.
As he froze, that's what the problem is.
Oh, well,
How can we fix that shit?
we can't. That's on his end.
Maybe if he
Our shit's
restarted
running.
his phone.
Our shit's running perfectly fine. That's on his
Let
end.
me see.
If you swipe God the engineer, I'm sure you can see that we are not freezing on your end. If you're out there somewhere, swipe God the engineer. Or is it the engineer? Or is it swipe God the engineer? Or is it the goddamn engineer? Whichever one it is. But our shit's running. And there oh shit. Look, how did we get in the circle? There he is. Yeah, and
I don't know what's keep happening, man, but it's freezing up on me.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of times.
Try restarting whatever it is that he on.
Yeah, he might have to. I don't know. I mean, but right now you're good. So you're originally from Chicago. You say you're a rapper, and that's it. Like,
yeah. I also make all those too. I got it's limited. It's church. I do sewing. I take it myself. You know what I'm saying? Press up my own stuff. Broader my own stuff. Do that also. I've been on the hiatus for a minute. I'm back at.
Yeah, your internet's fucked up, but I hear what you're saying. So you're like fully 100% independent, getting it out the mud.
You know what I'm saying? I still got to.
Maybe if you try restarting, it might be better.
My man's like every 2 seconds. Hopefully, when he comes back in, everything will be just fine.
Everything will be just peachy keen.
So how did you link up with Mr. Fly Robotics?
We went to the same high school in Chicago together. We met in, I don't know if it was at lunch or we had a class together or whatever, but we were talking about just like music and art and just.
You wasn't never in no circle or no cipher and everybody's talking about music and you're like, oh yeah, fucking A, man, I like Black Sabbath. You weren't in that circle.
Definitely didn't sound like that, but yeah, we were, and we realized that we liked a lot of the same things, and we were really into hip hop. And then like back then, we used to have this thing where it was like, I think you kind of alluded to this one day. We were talking about the backpackers, whatever. But like your definition was different. But I was telling you that when we were in high school, the backpackers were kind of sort of like the weirdos.
Right.
So I would say that our little group of people was kind of like close to that.
Close to the backpackers?
Yeah. And
because y'all still listen to radio shit.
No, not really. So like a lot of people that we were in school with were listening to the shit that was on the radio, And then you had some people that really were only into the Chicago shit like Do or Die, Twister, and Infamous Syndicate and all them motherfuckers and shit. I think Psychodrama was like pretty popular too around that time. So we had like a bunch of different like sections of people. You had some people that only listened to like 8-Ball and MJG. Like it was a lot of different shit. So most people at the time were not listening to like EC and some of like the really underground, like, hardcore, like
they were listening to more like Beats by the Pound and shit like that.
No, that came around like sophomore, junior year, and that was another that's another point that I was gonna bring up. Like we had segmented shit where it was like some shit was considered bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Other shit, it was like it was beneath you. So if you didn't fuck with like Wu-Tang and Cool G Rap and Nas and fucking Mobb Deep and shit like that, then we didn't want to talk to you. Exactly. Like it was fine. You could listen to other shit, but if you didn't know like that kind of shit, like we wasn't.
Oh shit, he's in the building now. Look, he's crystal ass clear.
Goddamn.
Can we get a round of a motherfucking applause for that shit? We can see the whites of his eyes and everything.
So we was talking about like just kind of how like how the vibe was back in school, how we had like not necessarily cliques, but it was like it was segmented.
That ain't what she said.
Based off of your shut the fuck up. Based off your taste in hip hop. So like you had people who listened to like Nas and Mobb Deep and Wu-Tang, and like you was considered like prestigious and upper echelon. But if you fuck with some of that at the time, we was calling that Southern shit like No Limit. We was calling that bullshit. So you could listen to it, but if you didn't know about the shit we was fucking with,
God,
we ain't want to talk to you.
Oh my God, you didn't just say that.
But
Man,
isn't that
she
the case
right
though?
though.
That's what I'm telling you. Like for real.
You just changed all the way the fuck up.
No, I didn't.
Is because he here?
We're not finna do this.
It's because he here.
Because I'm not finna give you my energy.
He's here.
I ain't got it.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm not gonna say nothing right now. I'm gonna
really
let this
wish
shit
you
ride.
would shut
I'm gonna
the
let
fuck
this
up.
shit ride right now.
Thank you. I appreciate
Go
it.
ahead.
I would. I do.
Continue on with
I'm
your
telling
interview,
you, I hop
ma'am.
all the way out my body on your ass right now.
Shit.
So
Oh my God!
damn, you knew what the fuck I was about to say.
Holy-
So anyway, so
Southern shit was
And I
bullshit.
think-
like Beats by the Pound and all that was bullshit.
I think that for the most part, I don't even really remember. Like who? Like, do you remember? Like who was the most? Who was the most? Well, Nas.
Shout out to Sid Vicious, all the way from Vegas, man. But he from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Naj. I remember Naj and her little brother put me on all that old Chicago shit. Naj molded some of my music style in high school. No lie. Well, that's fucked up that she molded your shit, but that's cool, I guess.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
I could just pray.
Hey, you don't know. Nas got that. That's why I call her Nas. Me and Anton, we both call her Nas, bro. She know her stuff.
So any goddamn way. So I think wasn't it? It was Nas, and then like well, I know I got into Jay after I got into
Don't
Nas,
act like you don't hear me over here laughing.
and then Wu-Tang, of course.
This
the
man
whole motherfucking
wild.
Wu-Tang. Yeah, he's psychotic actually. So I never really asked you though. Like do you remember when you first got into hip hop? Like who was the first person that you really like gave a fuck about?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's probably when I was like nine or 10. I heard this LL Cool J song, man. It's called. Well, I don't know. I forgot the name of the song, but it go. I feel good, woo, about candy. Like that was my first like song that I was like, man, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Because usually my mom playing Anita Baker stuff like that, and Earth, Wind and Fire. And then I got into that because I'm like, what is he doing? He ain't singing. You know what I'm saying? So LL Cool J probably was the first person I really gave a fuck about. Then of course came everything else like Scarface, Nas, Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep. Like them always been my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Wu is definitely my favorite.
Yeah, for sure. Do you like okay, obviously you know what it was like when you grew up, but the way we thought about hip hop or music in general when we was in high school, when you got older, did you sit and think about some of the opinions and shit that you had, and then did it change at all?
No, not really. Like I'm still that core value hip hop dude. Like so, they say New York the Mecca, right? So when I was younger, that's really all we listened to. We ain't have much to go off of anyway, but people from New York. I'm a lyricist, so I like lyrics. So, I love Scarface from the South, but that was about it back then. Like, it was core hip hop to me, and that felt like damn near everything that came from New York. So, and I kind of still feel like that a little bit, but now it's more. We got more versatility. We got Outkast. We got people from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Like Lupe Fiasco, like, so now it ain't changed much. I'm still straight hip hop head, but now I got more things to pick from out the, out the crate.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Can relate to that.
Now when we graduated, we all went our own separate ways. At that point, did you start to take it serious?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you go ahead. You want to finish?
Oh, go ahead.
No, yeah, I started taking it serious to the point where it felt like work. You know what I'm saying? So like, I say, maybe like 2012, I was like, man, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Because everything was feeling like work. It was like I wasn't getting no real looks like record deals or nothing like that. Not, you know what I'm saying? I went to a couple seminars and couple competitions, but it started to feel like work. And then like 2012, I was like, man, you know what? I'm done. You know what I'm
Was
saying?
it hitting in the streets though? Was your shit hitting in the streets? Because a lot of times it doesn't matter what the industry says. You know what I'm saying? What matters is like if the streets was feeling you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like amongst my circles, people who knew me, you know what I'm saying? If they could get a hold of my shit, they all loved it. But it wasn't like I wasn't putting out a lot of music per se. But you know, like I had tapes, I had mixtapes, I had albums, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't putting it out on a consistent basis. So when you can find me and you can get a CD from me, people loved it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely still under the radar, but I was way under the radar then.
Right. Do you think that probably uh, hampered, like, as far as back then being a little bit more successful because it wasn't that consistent? By
Yeah,
what I'm hearing.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Being an artist is about consistency.
Yeah.
Cause people forget about you like that. There's always somebody new coming out, so they gonna
It's
forget
very
about
true.
you if you don't, push it in their face.
It's very true.
Yeah,
Very true.
absolutely.
And I think anytime it feels like work, it's no good. You know what I mean? I
Right.
just throw one quick story out there. You know, I got a million of them.
Live your life.
But thanks. There was a record deal on the table between this mother and her daughter. Her daughter was very young; she's like 7 years old. But the deal on the table was with Disney or Nickelodeon, one of the two. Well, Disney owns Nickelodeon, some shit, whatever. There was a lot of money on the table, and they wanted to hire myself and another person, another producer, to do their music, and because they wanted to put an album out. They wanted the Nickelodeon, Disney wanted to see this little girl and the music and shit, and so they came to me. So we were gonna do a deal where, you know what I'm saying, we get a cut, blah blah blah, and we production and all the whole shit. Problem is that once we started recording, the mom was a helicopter mom, like super crazy, and she kept trying to sexualize the little girl in every fucking song. So not only did that shit bother me, but at the same time, it started to feel like this is too much.
It's just
I
irritating.
wasn't having no fun. I was having zero fun because I'm having to manage the daughter, manage the mother, and then the other dude that I was working with, he was just, it was a fucking mess. And so I just took myself completely out of it. I was like, I don't give a fuck how much money's on the table. I just took myself out of that. So I get it. I understand, because if it feels like work, and then you shouldn't do it.
Hell yeah, for real.
You're fucking up your craft like that if you do.
Yep. It was like a motherfucking clucker trying to find that next high. Like I was always when I was writing, I was trying to make a hit. I'm thinking about what is the people going, are they gonna relate to this? What can I say that's relatable? What kind of beat can I do that's relatable? And that shit, like I said, that shit just started getting daunting. Like, man, fuck this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I took a nice hiatus. And then like my brother-in-law, his name Twan Hink, he did a couple songs for Big Boy from Outkast. And he got me in the studio one day. I came here to Georgia and got me in the studio. One of his guys played his name Midwest. He played a lot of instruments. And they was in a jam session. They like, I hear Midwest on the side like, man, he don't like that. Like that's crazy. Like he was playing stuff, and then my brother-in-law, he seen how I was. He was like, man, you want to just jam out and we'll make something on the spot. Made this song, and like that's what got me right back into my mode. Like, okay, I gotta start making stuff that I like. I don't even care if you don't like it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Yeah,
listen
that's
to it.
key.
But
That's
you
key.
know what I'm saying?
You gotta
Yeah.
follow your gut in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z,
Right.
Nas, and all of them, they don't get where they are because they do music that they think people want to hear.
Right.
If you ever seen Jay-Z when he's picking beats, they'll play 1,000 beats for him, and the one that they think he's gonna fucking hate, where he did because he's gonna pass 1,000 of them, he's just like, ugh. It's all gut feeling. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and when it becomes work, then the gut feeling gets lost. If you start thinking about like, I need to write a fucking hit song, I need to write about this, and really the truth is, authenticity is gonna sell over anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why we've been so successful doing this shit, at least me being authentic. Because I can tell you right now, today was a hell of a day so far.
Shut up.
Because what I heard earlier, what I heard her say to you, sir, but I ain't gonna get into that.
Whatever.
No, say it. I want to hear.
No. I'm gonna wait.
When
See?
when we graduated, I had started to like try to get into like poetry, like for real. So I started doing spoken word, and I got into I was trying to get into this group called Ear Candy, these poets, and like I did like a bunch of open mics for like a long time and shit, and like the first couple times I did it, I was scared shitless, and then once I kind of like started to come out my shell and shit, like it was cool, but I noticed that my writing changed, and I was starting to write to what I thought people wanted to hear. You know what I'm saying? Or what I thought they might react to. And then eventually I started to really hate that shit because it was like, I don't even really give a fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing it to do it. And it was just like a whole fucking thing. The vibe was just off. It was terrible. And then I just literally lost it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want to pick it back up. You know what I'm saying? And it just, I put the shit down. I ain't pick it back up. And then like recently, I've been thinking about it a lot more. And probably because I be around so many creatives, you know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm in that pocket, I'm in that space, and it's like it's always so like I just do a lot of brain dumping to try to like knock the dust off, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of, get back in it or whatever. But like I find myself wanting to write more now. But it was amazing to me how fucking quick I put that motherfucking pen down. Like I felt like I was doing myself a disservice, and I was like betraying, you know what I'm saying, the me that I used to be, and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's how that shit be, man. But no, yeah, like you said, brain dumping, that's good. That's always gonna flush something out, something new. But when you consistent and you unique, like it always gonna feel more like a craft or art than it is a job, and that's where you want to be. Like nobody want to hear what I'm saying, boring ass stories when you rapping or spitting poetry. They want to hear something fun. They want to hear something relatable. You know what I'm saying? And when you like telling your story, that's when you get everybody on your team. Like, bet, you know what I'm saying? I can feel that story. I went through that before too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about.
Well, first, let's tell everybody once again, if you are watching on Facebook, because there are some people watching on Facebook,
come on over to YouTube.
Slide over to YouTube so we can see the comments.
Come on, it's warm over here, guys.
Over to YouTube.
The water's nice.
Yeah, come on over here.
But like I was sitting back thinking about the other day, like about like as far as like my musical taste, like how far I've come. Because seriously, when we was in high school, I was not fucking going. Like it was a box, and if you was outside that motherfucking box, I wasn't even giving it a try. And like one of my brothers, he always wanted to rap, and he came from Bellwood, so like he was listening to a bunch of weird shit, and like because MTV always had like mostly rock and shit, when and alternative shit or whatever. So I started liking that shit too, you know what I'm saying, like kind of expanding my horizon, but I still wasn't fucking with the South. And then like in like '96, I think I kind of was like, oh, okay, Scarface and UGK and all that kind of shit or whatever. But like looking back and like seeing me now, like I almost fuck with everything, but not quite, you know what I'm saying? But I got a respect for the music now. You know what I'm saying? Like I can say that I wasn't listening to certain things, but I can still respect like the musicianship, you know what I'm saying? Or just even like just what they gave to hip hop. You know what I mean? Like
hell yeah, motherfuckers don't know how hard rapping is. Like you gotta come up with words, right? It ain't even all just about rhyming. You know what I'm saying? Like cadence, flow, all that. You gotta come up with words. You gotta be yourself. Like that shit not easy. So like when you see somebody that's really doing it on a mid to high level, you gotta respect it, regardless where they from. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you because we was in that same box. Like I felt like if you wasn't spitting lyrics, you know what I'm saying? If you weren't lyrical, miracle, spiritual, like I felt like, man, that's just some bullshit. I don't want to hear that shit. Like you said, like we was inside that box. We was like, man, nope, not that, not that, not that. You know what I'm saying? But now definitely, I listen to damn near everything. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's like
I
in
mean,
hindsight, who in the fuck could rap like Nas? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
if everybody was doing that shit, we'd all have a motherfucking headache. Like, for real, straight up.
Exactly.
But back then, it
Exactly.
was like, man, if you ain't got a vocabulary, I don't understand what you're saying. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, seriously, like, no.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you absolutely right. Like, well, I think besides Scarface, I was into UGK a little bit, not too much, but I am now, of course. But like my first introduction to Southern rap, where I was like, man, this shit hard, is when Master P was dropping all of them artists like Mac, Mia X, shit like that, like all of them, like
Yeah,
Fiend.
say it
That's when I
again.
started getting into
Say it
everything
again.
else from New York.
Which one of
Say it
them
again.
niggas? Which one of them niggas got a weird voice? Which one of them got the weird voice?
Fiend?
I think Fiend, when we was in high school, Fiend is the only one of them motherfuckers that I used to like to listen to. I remember all the girls used to like Silk the Shocker, and I remember one time I caught myself listening to his whole album. And then like I think in like 2000 and I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7, I was dating somebody, and this motherfucker only listened to No Limit. That's all this motherfucker listened to. And like that's how I got to like know the songs and shit. And then I mean, I ain't had no choice but to listen to the shit. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna find something about
You
this
had
shit.
a choice.
So I think it was like three songs that I like for real. But like no, like
Yeah.
And then now,
man. My favorite was Mac from No Limit. So cause he lyrical, he got that South twang, but he lyrical. Same thing as Fiend. So that's why I fuck with them.
What the fuck is going on
say
here?
what's on your mind, dear. What's happening?
Nah, I'm just listening right now, man. This shit is wild.
What's good with you, Heat?
So
Man, everybody told me to stop doing this shit, man. They told me to. Nah.
No, shut up.
Nah.
Because you keep making sounds and shit. So one of our first fucking episodes, we did this producers list, right? Now, this motherfucker has been running with this shit forever. Okay?
Yeah.
So I said that Beats by the Pound, I put them on my list for their contribution to Southern hip hop.
The
right?
fuck?
I said what the fuck
Absolutely.
I said.
Contribution. That's what you said?
He doesn't agree that they've given anybody anything. He keeps talking about
That's
this,
not what I said.
this dry ass motherfucker story about.
That's not what I've
Universal.
said.
It's a whole fucking thing. So
That's not what I've said.
That's why he's reacting that way. He trying to make it seem
No,
like I said Beats by the Pound for president.
You gotta stop it, bro. Watch out. Beats by the pound, bro. Watch out. Stop it, man. You know they came with heat and rip. You know Master P was dropping, goddamn it, every month.
Okay. Do you know why Master P was dropping every month?
And here we go.
Do you know why Master P was dropping every month?
I mean, tell me.
Yeah. It was about $10 million from Universal. No, actually, it was around $5 million from Universal. It was the biggest record deal at the time. Universal wants their money back. If they don't shove this down your throat, Universal does not get its money back. I only say these things because she doesn't understand the industry. I do.
Did you hear what he said?
No. What you understand,
You see what I got to deal with?
Okay, so what you understand is from a fan's perspective.
Oh, okay.
You've never been behind the curtain to see how the sausage is made.
Oh, okay.
You only rub on the curtain and feel the sausage.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Pause. What?
No,
That
I'm
was
just
crazy.
saying. Hey, yo, listen.
That was
But
crazy.
the thing that I've always said, number one, my opinion, I don't like the music. The music wasn't that good, production-wise. And because Master P had about 10 of them motherfuckers in a room, slave driving them to pound out music, because they need to put the music out, there was a lot of trash that was put out. Lots of it. And I say that freely.
Skullduggery, like, I respect every artist, but I didn't like skullduggery. I didn't like Silk the Shocker.
If we go back to what was said, she said that they were in her top 3.
No.
Beats
then-
by the pound, though. The beats.
See,
The beats is trash.
And this
Okay,
shit is
secondly-
it's semantics. Like
secondly,
you can't argue how I feel about something.
Okay,
you're
you're
not
right.
me.
No, you're right.
And your
You're right.
dry ass industry
You're right.
commentary don't mean shit.
You're right.
Because that don't have shit to
You're
do
right.
with how motherfuckers feel about
You're right.
the music
You're
and
right.
what they did for hip hop in the South.
And you're right. But you know why I'm tripping right now?
Why?
Because at the very beginning of this show, you said they were trash.
That's how we felt. I've said that before.
We definitely felt like that.
We segmented the shit. I'm telling you, man. If we could go back,
we evolved, bro.
We had a whole motherfucking
All I'm saying is,
like
I'm 180. Goddamn. Now you done caught her ass in a motherfucking lie.
I think it was like 6 people that.
I caught her in a lie, y'all. Go back and watch the goddamn footage.
You can't even
Caught her ass in a motherfucking lie.
like
Whoa! Can I get a horn? Can I get a horn?
We
Can I get a
felt
horn?
like that, bro.
Don't give him no horn. Give his ass some motherfucking crickets. The sound of a blank stare if you have.
Yo, go back and watch the footage, son.
You need to go back and watch the footage.
Boy, look at that. Belt. Got the belt.
No, look, you gotta look how they evolved too, bro.
See, I knew there was something to
ice
it.
cream, man, that shit was super trash. But
You know
once they got to doing like the No Limit Soldier, the posse cuts and shit, Beats by the Pound was killing shit after that.
Guess what?
Mr.
If I had 10,
like, all that shit was hard.
If Universal gives me $10 million and says they want their money back. Because that money was that's internet. I mean, not internet money.
Beats
That's
by
industry
Pound
money.
Don't get no fuck about none
Listen,
of that shit.
I promise
And
you,
they
everybody,
didn't get no fuck.
everybody would know who in the fuck you are, and they'd swear to God my beats were the fucking godsend. End of discussion.
I doubt that.
I just got the belt. It's undisputed now. This shit undisputed.
Nobody.
Hey, I'll
wants to
fuck
dispute
with you.
you
I'll
'cause you
fuck with you.
delusional.
Heat. I'll fuck with you.
Yeah, my man. You see? That's another win. I might as well count that as 181.
Go ahead.
God damn.
If that'll make you feel better.
Hey, drop that new joint right quick, cause I'm gonna talk about something.
Drop the new joint.
Yeah, the new beat. Yeah, cause you know what time it is.
What the fuck that got to do with this?
Everything, cause it's you guys to chill time. I just don't have that beat.
What happened to the beat?
Oh no, I got it. I'm just gonna have to put it back on there.
Oh,
I had to reset everything. For those of y'all who know, this is that
is
point in
weird.
time. I know the beat ain't right,
this
but
is weird as fuck.
yeah, this is the point of the show, sir. Can you hear me? We do a thing called You Guys to Chill.
I get you, bro. I get you.
We do a thing called You Guys to Chill. It's 10 questions. There is no right or wrong answer. You answer it however you see fit. You may get a little pushback, probably from her, not from me, but you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty cool with the shit. Like, I lay in the cut, as you've noticed, until people start fucking around. Anyways, yeah. You go ahead and stop the music. You gotta stop that music. Yeah.
But if there's multiple options to a question, if you want to pick them all, that's your business.
Yeah. But before we get started, by the way, everybody, if you missed it, go back to the beginning of the show so you can hear the Nashvino say how much the Beats by the Pound are trash.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's not.
All right, let's go.
No.
He technically didn't say.
I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You ain't even in the building, sir.
Yeah, but
All right. So we doing You Guys to Chill right now. Because you guys to chill with that shit
So
you
shut
said.
the
God
fuck
damn,
up.
you guys to chill.
And answer the question. Ask the first question,
All
please.
You ready for this, sir? Remember, there is no right or wrong
Let's
answer.
go.
There is no right or wrong answer. What came first, the poet or the rapper?
Definitely the poet.
Why?
Man, you gotta remember, man. We went to Vaughn, bro. We heard Edgar Allan Poe.
Back up. You said I have to remember that y'all went to Vaughn. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, remember that. Panther all the way.
Yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe, bro. Like it's like even Socrates was a poet. Socrates
Okay, but what does that have to do with hip hop?
That's what we learned. And that's what came first.
Okay.
You got it.
I mean, it's no right or wrong answer. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the poet definitely came first, bro. I was a poet before.
Nothing wrong with that. I have no dog in this fight, sir.
I bet you was a poet too before.
Shit.
That shit was dry if he was.
You see, and you wonder why. You wonder the fuck why.
Just saying,
Ain't nothing I do dry.
That shit was dry
Pause.
as fuck.
All right.
Like a stale ass Popeye's biscuit.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's still a biscuit.
What the fuck is that?
It means what the fuck. That motherfucker stale. That motherfucker still gonna eat that motherfucker. All right.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's a
Fuck
fact.
it. It's still a biscuit.
It's still a biscuit. Let's go.
Okay. Who's more important, the DJ or the producer?
Shit, that's
careful.
the hard one.
No, it's not.
God damn it, I'm gonna say both. I'm gonna say both.
This motherfucker.
Why?
I'm gonna say both because DJs, in their own right, they are producers. So like, shit, everybody who was making beats, like in the beginning of hip hop, they started off as a DJ until they
That is the
start
natural
cutting.
progression. That is what would be the natural progression.
Yeah,
But
facts.
who's
But
more-
I'm saying
who's
it gotta
more
be
important,
both though. It gotta be both though, cause they started scratching records, and then when they found that cut that they want to put together, they was producing.
Yeah, but there are DJs out there still that don't make music at all.
Facts. But
mean-
I think they equally important though.
Okay.
All right, I'll take it.
Well, I guess I'm out of that one too, huh? I guess you will take it. Rapper or MC?
Yeah. What you say?
Rapper or MC?
MC.
Come on with it then. MC.
MC.
Why the MC? Rappers are good. You called yourself in the very beginning of the show a rapper.
Yeah. That was a pun.
Yeah,
You did.
I thought. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what she's gonna say about her comments earlier. that was then. This is now. And all that other shit. But it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, I get it.
No, but definitely the MC, man. Like, I'm a rapper's rapper, right? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the MC, the mic controller, you know what I'm saying, is essential to everything. You ain't got no rapper if you ain't got the MC first. We're gonna show you how to do this cadence thing. We're gonna show you how to put words together. We're gonna
that
show you
makes sense.
lyricism. But rappers are fine. But it's some people like out there like Lil Yachty, for instance. He don't care about being an MC. He just a rapper. He call himself a rapper. Rappers gonna do that shit for the money. MCs, we do this shit for the love.
Man,
Like-
say that again. That's the first time we ever heard that answer.
Yeah.
That's deep. That's
Love
dope.
that.
That's dope as fuck.
Love it.
Go ahead.
All right. Record sales or touring?
Shit. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say touring for personal reasons. Cause I could sell 10 albums, but if I could fill a venue, you know what I'm saying, that's all the same to me. So like performing, that's like what we gonna do. I want people to hear we got, you know what I'm saying, asses in the seats. Like, that's love. Record sales, you really can't quantify those because you don't know who the fuck buying your shit. I mean, they got analytics and shit like that. I ain't talking about shit like that, but you really can't quantify who buying your shit and who love it. Motherfucker might buy it because they like the album cover. Like, it's a gang of DJs who went and goddamn it, you know what I'm saying, they looking through the crates and they bought the album just because of the way the album cover looked. Get back, they might find a couple pieces off it, but they got it in their collection. So
Right.
album sales is for people who do it quote unquote professionally. Like, of course you got to make money, you got to
for all
recoup.
artists.
On a larger
for-
scale.
I mean, I think your answer is a great answer, but for all artists, touring is going to be your bread and butter, anyways. Because long after your record deal's done, long after you're done making records, you're still gonna, if you had any valuable music, you can still tour, you can still make money. And I mean, there's a lot of MCs out there that, they go on tour 6 months out of the year and you ain't heard a new album from for over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So the touring is actually your bread and butter beyond the record sales. The record sales are cool for
Man, let me
shit.
side by that too. Let me side by that. We gotta get, like, us in hip hop. We gotta get out this old motherfucker. This a young man's game. Cause in rock they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all heard this diatribe before. Like, they don't do that. They motherfucker be 67 years old still on stage. We throw our rappers away in 10 years. Like,
Because
we gotta stop doing this shit.
I'll tell you, the industry has made, and a lot of artists too are guilty of this, but have made rap disposable. That have made hip hop disposable. So what's good right now, next week will not be good. It's completely disposable. And as far as consumers are concerned, A lot of people have fallen into that, and it's their fault. It's the community's, the hip hop community's fault for these things, because someone can only push their agenda to you, whether you accept it or not is a whole nother thing. You know what I mean? Because it's easily switched. The lever or a light switch, so to speak, of that thought can easily be changed. Hip hop is as a culture is the biggest culture on the fucking planet.
That's true.
The music that derived from that culture is the biggest music on the planet. It's also the most divided.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely true.
Peace, unwrap. I went to Cuba, which is why I didn't respond back to you. Oh, all right, no problem, fam. Shout out to you, Palatine, or Palat. Well, I don't know.
This one of our commenters from Dr. Cologne.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had actually reached out to me.
Okay, what's up?
Yeah.
Okay, now we on 5. You want me to ask it or what you?
Cause you avoiding that other one?
No, we just did record sales. This one, I read all of them if you want. I don't give a fuck.
Go ahead.
Jeez. Word of mouth or the internet?
Shit, I'm gonna have to say the internet. I'm gonna have to say the internet.
A lot of people would argue that the internet is the new word of mouth, because we've heard that.
That's exactly where I was going
on these questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
right.
Okay. Who's better, white rappers or black rappers?
What the fuck? What kind of question is that?
Hey, it's a question. What you mean? What the fuck kind of question
is? Fuck? I don't know. You can't really say like Eminem.
That's a lie. No, that's a lie, because there are people that are there. We've had multiple people on here that have made a very strong stance on that.
Let him answer the question.
I'm just saying. No, he said. He said, "What kind of fucking question is that?"
But then he said, "How? What were you about to say?"
I was saying that Eminem one of the coldest motherfuckers on this earth. Goddamn it.
Okay, nobody's denying that, but I'm saying that there are people that we have asked this question to.
We've gotten some very interesting answers.
Very interesting answers, but very stead firm on their answer.
Yeah.
And it's always been one thing. I ain't gonna say it.
I ain't gonna cap. Like it don't matter. Like if you cold, you cold. I fuck with Mac Miller. I fuck with rest in peace. I fuck with M. Is this dude from New York that Jetty can sign? His name Mills.
Millie.
I love that guy.
Millie's, yeah. Millie's raw as hell. Goddamn it. ASAP Rock.
But you're talking about. Rock. I mean, in the bigger scheme of things, there's millions of white rappers. So, you know what I mean.
Right.
You're just naming off a couple of names that.
My point is, it don't matter if you white or black. Cause it's some of them that's white I put over black rappers. There's some black rappers that's way colder than white rappers. You can't. It's the same thing as basketball as an analogy. Like you can't say that white players is better than black players or vice versa. Like it don't matter. If you can hoop, you can hoop. If you can rap, you can rap.
I don't like KRS-One no more, but he said true lyrics. A dope MC is a dope MC with or without a record deal. All I can see. All right, that must have been from an earlier question. All right, but I mean, like I said in the beginning, there is no right or wrong answer. I just like talking shit. That's all.
I like that though. If you can hoop, you can hoop.
Right. That's you know that's always been my stance on this shit.
Yeah.
I honestly don't give two flying fucks about anybody's creed or color or
I don't think
nationality.
I ever thought about it until the first time when I read the questions when you sent them to me.
Yeah. But there are people that have very strong stance on that.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Yeah.
So
and they out their mind. They ain't real hip hop heads because it shouldn't matter.
Some of the answers that we have were in favor of the black rappers, but the answers weren't ignorant at all. You know what I'm saying? It was some really, thought provoking shit. 5%ers tend to be the best MCs. That's debatable.
We had someone once say that they didn't particularly care for white rappers because it was like he said. What did he say? They're wearing his suit.
Yeah.
They're wearing his suit. It's his suit, and they're wearing his suit. They don't deserve to wear his suit. It's like, cool. All right, I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I get it.
To me, bars are bars. If you got bars, you got bars.
Facts.
Point blank.
I was trying to think if it was somebody that was white that we was fucking with, but I can't think of right now.
Nah, it
Okay.
wasn't many. It wasn't many. Shit, we had what we had to listen to. Vanilla Ice and goddamn it. I mean, whatchamacallit, dude from third base. I forget his name right now, but he
I can't
was
never remember
deep
his goddamn name. What's his name?
Search.
on the real. Yeah, MC
MC
Search.
Search and Pete Nice.
Right. And then shit, everybody liked Beastie Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Beast Boys are universal.
Yeah.
But that,
Yeah.
that's a whole nother story.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
For sure.
Is it really possible to have a top 5 rappers list?
Yeah, because shit, rap is opinionated. So yeah, it's definitely possible.
Does it
Cause
change?
it's motherfuckers you know, different people they're throwing their top 5, and I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, you really got to like, and in my opinion, like that nigga not even the top 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think it's possible.
Okay. All right.
Like somebody saying their top 3 production company.
Shut
team.
up. If you could think back to when we were in high school, when you had your top 5, then early on in your forming your musical taste, would you say that list kind of is what you use to judge people today?
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like, so Ghostface, like one of my top rappers. It's kind of how like he kind of birthed my style. Like, I like saying shit in another way and not just like straightforward. And he birthed that for me. So yeah, like I judge people like based on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not really valid, but it's valid to me.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Like you said earlier, if everybody rap like Nas, goddamn it, we all have a headache. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't want everybody to sound like that, but you want them to kind of at least try to touch that body he on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you have to have a Nas in order to have all the other motherfuckers.
That's
you know
true.
What I'm saying?
But I don't
Right.
want 72 Nas's.
Ghost
Right.
is a beast.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite rapper, bro.
Am I just retarded or I just don't know how to
I'm
pronounce
with
that?
Pullin.
Palante, he said Ghost is a beast. Ghost is a beast. All right.
Yes.
West Coast. Yeah, I can't even fucking see. West Coast gangster rap or East Coast?
Gangster rap, West Coast.
Jesus fucking Christ. You want to explain why,
'Cause-
sir? And don't let an NWA fall out of your mouth.
He what's East Coast gangster rap? Like 50, goddamn
Oh
it,
my God.
Cool G rap.
Yeah.
There's one. The 50 don't count. 50's in the 2000s. That shit don't count.
So this is the one thing that he says that I 1000% agree with, and I never thought about it until he fucking said it. So we're from the same age group, right? So
Yeah.
we grew up here. So unless we had family that was from Cali, LA, whatever you want to call it, like we don't know what the fuck's going on over there. So what was marketed to us was NWA. But if you think about it, they didn't even wear colors. Like they wore like black, gray, silver, generic ass colors. You know what I'm saying? So like that was the picture of gangster rap to us. But I was telling them like when we was growing up, like if I was to see like some shit on like Boys in the Hood, one of the type of movies where you see a motherfucker put a shotgun in a motherfucker's face, right? Like it wouldn't necessarily move me in that way. I just be like, damn, that's fucked up. But if I see a video with Cool G rapping there, I know that nigga will rob me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you know. But and when he kind of like was talking about that shit, I was like, damn, I never thought about shit on the East Coast as gangster rap. It was just real life.
What a
But
guy.
that's gangster though. That's
That is
truly
gangster.
gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
Schoolie D
you
before
ain't never
any
lied.
Schoolie D was doing shit before anybody. The fact is that the industry marketed and packaged NWA to shove it down people's throats. Not saying that they weren't good because they were dope, but as far as that image of what that image of what gangster rap is a falsity. And the fact that people think that it is generated and was generated exclusively in California is fucking say that because I also live on both coasts. You know what I'm saying? I was born in California. I seen a lot of that shit before they was even making records. And on the East Coast, I seen the shit before because niggas was already making records. You know what I'm saying? It just it wasn't packaged and marketed to as gangster rap.
That shit just look like a Tuesday.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I feel you. I can't argue with that. You right. Shit, like
Yeah.
you know, Cuba tell you like I was rapping about that shit, but I wasn't doing none of that shit.
Let me ask you this question. When Q puts out America's Most Wanted, did you think of that music as gangster music?
Probably ain't give a fuck.
I probably like.
It's probably one
I
of the
probably
best
like
albums
just
he
felt
has
it was him, so I wouldn't say gangster rap because that was like Dolores Tucker with that bullshit. So I didn't think of it as gangster rap, but
you know,
yeah,
it
is
that
though.
same gangster shit. But it was marketed, and packaged, separated itself from that. So he was still talking the same gangster shit. But he went to New York to do it. That's the same shit that New Yorkers do. New York rappers do, and has done for years. And I don't say that because I love anyone more than the next. Because I love California, I love West Coast music, I love New York, and I love East Coast. It's just an argument that I like to bring up. Not an argument, but just something that I like to bring up because, again, I've been behind
Yeah.
the
Hey, y'all, we got static, bro. Y'all staticking.
Hold on. I think I'm but let me see. How it sounding now?
We got 2 more to go. Is it sound better?
What you say?
Mike, is it sound better?
No.
Hold on. Yeah, I know I just as preview mode. Let me back to live mode. Yeah, we should be good.
Is it better?
Yeah, that's a little better. Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. CDs, tapes, vinyl, or streaming.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pick 2. I'm gonna have to say vinyl and tape. I love tapes for some reason. It got like this certain warmth to it, the same as vinyl. Like, man, can't get past that shit, man. Like, I got a Bluetooth record player right now that sound way better than CDs or fucking streaming. I can't even lie, and that motherfucker Bluetooth. But I'm gonna go with tape. Like, that's what I was born on. Like, you already know now the purple tape. That shit sounds so immaculate.
The struggle was real. Pushing the buttons hard as hell, all that shit.
Hell yeah.
But I'm just jumping right now. Yeah, the part of that is because you lose a generation every time it's copied and moved, and also it's crushing it down, and so it's never gonna sound as good or like analog.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't know why it's that. I know nothing is going on. Let me just try of course. Go ahead.
This is the last. It's 7 to the last bonus. Who gets the house first, yourself or your mom?
Oh, I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. My mom just died 2 Marches ago. But yeah, she definitely like if I had the money, she definitely getting it first.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man. I sleep on a motherfucking. I sleep in a box before I let my mama sleep in an apartment or something like that. Like, yeah, she definitely getting the house first. Fuck a chain, fuck a whip. Her house first, then I could breathe easy about whatever the fuck I want after that.
I respect the shit out of that.
That chain shit starting to get on my nerves, honestly. Like, I was watching a video yesterday. I ain't gonna say who it was. And it was a couple motherfuckers in that video. They had 9 motherfucking chains on with big ass medallions stacked up on top of each other. All I'm thinking about is that shit look itchy as hell. Like, what the fuck is, like, I can't stand that shit. Like, that, I know that shit ain't comfortable.
That shit
That
wild, but it's like I don't know, I guess we did that, make them think that shit was cool.
No, we didn't. I could see. All that big ass stupid shit on top of each other. That shit just don't. I just don't understand. Like, I just be thinking to myself, like, did this motherfucker really want that shit, or did they think that, okay, you know what, I'm gonna fuck him up with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get down with that shit. I can't respect it at all. Like, I just can't.
I mean, I see the logic behind it. Diamonds appreciate, and then you want to show it off. That's your showpiece. But like that shit's getting too ridiculous.
I mean, and they chopping the shit down and adding all kind of stupid shit to it, where it's losing value every motherfucking second.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That shit for the birds.
Hell yeah, I would never. I don't even want jewelry.
Yeah, not really. Mm-mm. We got a bonus question. Engineer, you got it?
What would you rather have, skill or fame?
Skill. Fuck the fame. Oh man, fame don't get you. I mean, you could say it can, but fame don't get you paid. But nowadays, it might get you paid. Like motherfuckers ain't got no type of talent, but skill always gonna outlast everything. Like nowadays, they saying that rap down 40%, ain't no number one. The people that we look up to and love as MCs, they making more money touring than the young cats now. Who just out of this world famous. Niggas just be loving motherfuckers because of their name. Ain't really did nothing, but they just love them because they see them all the time, and that's fame. I'd rather have the skill over that shit, cause like y'all know, you always probably gonna listen to Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Always, cause his skill set, not cause he as famous as Lil Yachty or the Migos or some shit. So I definitely skill is definitely my top.
I agree.
Okay, yeah.
I agree 100%.
Fuck with that.
All right, so I got one last question. We ask everybody this question. I just want you to ride with me real quick, okay?
Bet it up.
Get in the zone with me. All right? This is a real situation. All right? You ready?
Yep.
Just ride with me.
For sure.
Fuck with me right quick.
I'm with
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
What's good?
Man, yo, man. My name is Black Long from BBC Records. Listen, man, I fuck with your music, bro, and I want to sign you to a deal. You cool?
What's the deal?
No, I'm gonna explain it to you, sir. Check this out, man. I got a bag right now. 10 mil, bro. Life-changing money. You come on over to BBC Records. You know what I'm saying? And we'll cut you the check, or you can take it in cash, however you want. You know what I'm saying? You cool with that? It's life-changing money.
Man, can I look over the contract?
Well, here's the thing. We're gonna need you to wear a pink cowboy hat with some rhinestones, pink cowboy jacket with rhinestones, and some bedazzled pink cowboy boots.
Nah, bro. You can keep that.
Come on, my man. Listen to me, man. I'm Black Long at BBC Records, man. Listen, man. The real truth of the matter is this is life-changing money, fam. We just got through talking about you buying your mama a house. You'll sleep on the floor. You'll do whatever before. You come just dance in that suit. We need you to dance a jig a little bit a couple times. 10 mil. Right here.
Nah, my integrity, bro. I can't wear no pink rhinestones.
Man, fuck my integrity. I'm taking that bag.
You sure? We walking out the door.
I'm doing a butterfly out the door.
I'm good.
Bag.
All right. I asked that question everywhere. We get a lot of different answers all the time, but yeah. She said she'd do the butterfly on the way out the door.
I'll worry about my integrity later. Let me get that money.
You a woman. Go ahead. Pink rhyme. We gonna love you in pink rhinestones.
I wouldn't, goddamn it, but
I know you would never wear that.
Because while everybody's tripping and that record deal is over, I still got the 10 mil. I've invested it, and I'm over in Brazil wearing a leather fucking Speedo drinking a Mai Tai.
I told you, me and Jizzo gonna be at the walk-up
Shit.
bar.
You know
It's
what
the
I'm saying?
swim-up bar. I'm
And
sorry.
I don't give a fuck how many times that video is being played because I'm gonna get money every time it's played.
Hell yeah.
So,
You gonna show your
nigga, I'm taking the bag. I'm taking the bag.
Hey, this was me. This was me when I was rapping. They made me wear this with the booty out.
First of all, that wasn't part of the contract. Now I might have to throw that in there next time with the booty out. But that might change a motherfucker's mind right there.
Oh.
But hey, you know what? In my mind, I'll be like, Prince did it. Fuck it. I'ma do it.
Hey,
how much of the booty we talking? One crack, two cracks, three cracks, four.
Beautiful man on this earth, though.
Well, shit. Hey, listen. In God's eyes, I'm the most beautiful thing walking. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Stale biscuit, new biscuit. Don't matter. It's still a biscuit.
Biscuit, new biscuit. Oh,
yeah, I'm good. Keep that. I'm gonna get it eventually.
Well, salute to you, man. But I'll be throwing up a Mai Tai to you on the beach. And you can laugh at me all day long in my videos and shit with my booty cheeks out in the pink cowboy suit. Because I ain't gonna give a fuck when I'm eating lobster. When I'm being fed lobster. You know what I'm saying? And when the only time I'll get mad is when I gotta go on tour again. God damn it! Pull out the pink suit. Let's go.
Like go heat go.
Pull out the pink suit. Listen, but on some real shit. I mean, like I think it's a valid question. You know, I ask it a lot just to see what a person would think. Would I really take $10 million? I mean, I do have integrity, and I do feel a certain way about the things that I do creatively. But the fact of the matter is, $10 million will change my motherfucking life. Mm-hmm. It will change everybody's lives around me. I think to me, I can fuck that. I think I can take a punch in the face for everybody around me with $10 million than to be worried about what somebody else.
No, but the engineer got a point though, because that's how these motherfuckers be getting caught up in these 360s and shit, because they ain't got shit. And somebody come around with
360 deal is a completely different
I'm just
thing.
saying, I mean, I know that's obviously not the same thing, but I'm saying like that's how they get caught up in these bad situations in general, because there's no other option.
But if the bag is there, because I mean, think about this shit, like really, really quick, and to give it some more context. If you're talking about somebody who's never seen any money, right? $100,000 is still life-changing money.
Yes, it is.
Because if you live in the projects, $100,000, even if your credit is bad, you still can buy a fucking house.
Yeah.
You can get everybody that's living in the projects with you, as far as in that apartment, into a house.
And some of our so-called superstars now are fighting getting out of them type of deals, because before they ain't have shit, they signed the deal for $100,000, thinking, how far am I really gonna go? I need this money right now.
Right. Well,
but
I mean,
to me, it's like, don't you value yourself enough to know that I can get that bag another way without compromising your integrity? Would you be able to live with yourself? You know what I'm saying? Being Scrooge McDuck swimming in coins, but you didn't compromise your whole life, what you think. You know what I'm saying? Like,
here's the thing.
You gotta value yourself more than that.
Can I live with myself? Hell yeah, I'll live myself just like this. See my pink?
But like in some cases though, because it's all about perspective. Because you got a person that, okay, let's just hypothetically speaking, you got a sick mom, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's just you and your mom, you know what I'm saying? And you rap, you going to school or whatever, and your college is in jeopardy, you know what I'm saying? Because mom's medical bills is fucking shit up, you know what I'm saying? But you do rap, and somebody giving you a look, you know what I'm saying? And like in that moment, you can't really see beyond your circumstances and all the shit that's going on. I need this money right now, you know what I'm saying, for school and for mom's medical bills, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I'm gonna take this money and I'm gonna worry about that shit later. Or you ain't even thinking about, I'm so good that eventually, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be in a place where I could just, handle all my shit. This money's in front of me right now and I need this money, you know what I'm saying? I think that more people are in those circumstances where maybe they really don't think about, I got the potential, you know what I'm saying, to really be great. You know what I'm saying? Like, my talent is going to lead me somewhere, and let's just worry about that. My motherfuckers is like, hey, this motherfucker offering me $50,000 or whatever it is, 2 chains in the Airbnb, whatever, I don't know. And they just leave, you know what I'm saying?
Not the Airbnb.
Listen, I knew a guy that I helped get a deal with Southwest Records at the time. and he was homeless. He was living with me. They gave him 65. His record deal was $65,000. And this was back in '94, I want to say. And that nigga took that money and he left us hanging. He was gone. He took that 65 grand and dipped out. Did he get fucked over in the end? Yeah, but I mean, at the time he was homeless. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, that 65 grand it changed his motherfucking trajectory in life. You know what I'm saying? Was it a fucked up deal? Yeah. I mean, you know, maybe I'm just salty because we did all the production on the shit that helped him get the deal, and then he dipped on us. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. But
you know what I'm saying? We seen this before with Dave Chappelle. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't take that 50 mil and look at him now. Like he way bigger than he ever was.
But here's the thing though, even with something like that, right? Because he didn't own the rights to all the other shit, but he does now. But even in taking a $10 million deal like that, think about this. And this is all like real shit. If I get $10 million and I'm stuck in a record deal, I got $10 million. I can get out of that record deal. Once I secure the bag, I secure the bag. You know what I'm saying? Marvin Gaye did something back in the day. He had one album left with, I believe it was Motown. He had one album left. They wouldn't release him for shit. And he was also going through a divorce with what's his name? The owner of fucking Motown, his daughter, Berry Gordy. So it's like the money's going, like her dad is, you know, whatever. So he put out what he thought was a bullshit ass album just to give it to them. Like, fuck it, because they're taking they're trying to rape me anyway through this divorce. And the album is called Here, My Dear. And it's really it's two records, and, you know, it's a dual album. One album is about his soon to be ex-wife, and the other one is about his new girlfriend. And the name of the album is Here, My Dear, because he's just like, fuck it. He didn't even give a fuck. Ended up being one of his greatest albums ever fucking made. And it was all bullshit. It was all shit he put together just to get out of that deal, to get out of his shit, to get that shit over with. So anyways, I said that to say that there's a lot of ways, especially if I have 10 mil in the bank, I can get up out of that deal if I really need to.
But in that same vein, though, I've noticed over the years that a lot of entertainers, the things that they think are trash or their worst shit, like Eddie Murphy feels like Harlem Nights is his biggest failure.
That shit's too funny.
It's fucking insane.
Best movie.
It's insane. He really, really does not like it. It's a clusterfuck as far as he's concerned. Yep. Now, of course, it wasn't a commercial success. It's a cult classic. But my nigga,
we love that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't believe when he said that shit.
But you know, as an artist, you're an MC and you produce as well. Because I also find it really strange sometimes that I'll make something and to me, it'll be dope as fuck, and somebody will hear it and go trash. And then there's other ones that I know specifically, because I'm the one who made it, that it's put together like trash, it sounds like trash, and motherfuckers go, God damn. What the fuck was you thinking? I'm like, are you serious? Like, that's what you like? That? They're not knowing that the sample's fucked up or the bass line's fucked up. Shit's off here. The shit don't sound right. Things are off key. It's just something that I was trying to put together and didn't put it all the way together or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's just trash. And it's just one of those ones that, like, I'm going to throw that to the side. I don't want to erase it because I want to maybe revisit it something. But that kind of shit happens all the time. Just like the old adage, you know, one man's trash is another man's kingdom.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Interview.
Shut up.
People wonder why this dynamic is the way that it is.
What they wonder?
Well,
y'all got hella chemistry. Y'all got hella chemistry.
No, we don't. She's pissed because I'm smarter than she is. She's also pissed because my taste in music is I'm not even going to say better. I'm going to say greater. My taste in music is greater.
I don't know about that one, bro. You talking to Nas like that? I don't know.
I will tell you this, sir. I will tell you this. You're biased. Okay. Now, moving forward. Also, too, let me see. I'm fucking handsome as fuck. She hates that shit. Let me see. I can go down. I can keep going.
You can go down.
No. Pause. I said I can go down. I can keep going down the list.
I bet you could.
Here's the thing. She cool. Her knowledge of music is mediocre at best.
All right.
I definitely doubt that.
Well, she has not shown her musical prowess thus far. Especially if you go back to the beginning of the show, and when she says that she hates Beats by the Pound, only if you go back to look at all other shows when she said that they were top.
No limit.
Come on, man, you ain't even in the building. Why are you talking?
But the contribution is what you didn't hear. The contribution to the South.
And let me just explain something to you, Mr. Robotics. Mr. Fly Robotics. She's only doing that shit because you're sitting there right now. That's the only reason. But I digress. You're an amazing co-host.
Oh, thank you.
See?
Okay, so
Still love in the building.
let's go back to the music. So, 3 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth. Is this? So this is after you took your hiatus and you decided, okay, fuck it, let me come back.
Yeah. So that's like my first album that was streamed. Actually that's my second one. But before that, I had an album called Pharaohs that I put out on CDs. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty dope. That was like, okay, I'm back now, and it, knocking the dust off, a little rusty. You know what I'm saying? And then I made something called Black is Beautiful. Well, originally it was called A Good Day to Be Black and Beautiful. And that's when I was like back in my mode, having fun with it, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever I wanted. And then 3 eyes, 2 ears, 1 mouth was like the combination of me like, okay, I'm in that groove, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing whatever the fuck I want, I don't care who don't like it or if you like it. Had some of the best beats I've had in my life. And, I just was on that shit. I'm like, I'm Bob, I don't care if this shit don't pump in the club. I don't care if it's not on the radio. Like, motherfuckers who know gonna know. And that's what 3 eyes. And that was like, and it's more personal than anything I ever did.
You find that you're sitting really? Do you find that you're sitting better in that pocket of not giving a fuck what other people think creatively?
Well, I'm saying, say it again. I can hear you, bro.
I said, do you think you feel better sitting in that pocket of not giving a fuck about, at least not giving a fuck about people, not the creativity, but just not giving a fuck about people, or your the masses or whatever. You feel better being in that creative pocket of not giving a fuck.
Yeah, I was in that creative pocket. Like I said, well, I didn't care. So I felt good about, like, I feel good about the album to this day. Like, people still be playing it. I'm always getting streams on the album. So yeah, I didn't give a fuck. I really didn't. I didn't care at all. I got my masters and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like they say, shit, what your master's worth if you don't know what to do with them?
Right. Well,
yeah.
Continue to drop them and continue to hold on to them because they still hold value. It's not monetary value; they still hold value. You know what I'm saying? It's archaeological for you. If you can always go back to it and listen to it and remember exactly what you were doing, thinking, and being as a person at that point in time in your life. And if you have children, you don't have children at some point. That is going to be archaeological for them to see what Dad was doing and how he was living and what he was thinking and breathing as a person. You know what I'm saying? Sorry to get into things like that. See, she hates that shit. She hates that shit.
I love
it. See?
I did.
That's what I'm saying. And I be saying the shit all the time. The shit trying to ignore me all the time. I be saying like this really prolific shit.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, that was prolific. Yeah, I feel that.
Shit all the time, motherfuckers just don't be listening. That's all I'm saying.
Broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, that means I'm twice a day. 2 times a day is good enough for me.
You got your one. I don't know what the fuck we did earlier. I wouldn't.
2 times a day. By the way, just for everybody that's keeping track or anything like that, boy tonight is 181 wins, 0 losses, and I'm just gonna say that, and I'm gonna leave that for now.
I wish I leave that shit alone and lock it down.
I tried to. If you go back to the beginning of the show, you can see what she said. But I tried to leave it alone. I haven't said anything about Beats by the Pound for months until I sat here and I could not believe the shit that fell out your mouth. And all it does
Bro,
is
you
just
think you produce better than them?
Oh, listen, man. We ain't even on the same tier. We ain't even on the same tier.
I feel it.
We ain't on the same
You gotta
tier.
feel like the GOAT, man. You gotta feel
Man,
like
listen, man. I don't think anybody's greater than me.
That's
to be
the
honest
best
with you.
motherfucking question that we have ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah, I am better. I'm 100% better. And guess what? I'm 1,000% more versatile.
Okay.
But I say that to say this. Like, I've had somebody and I had people before that they were trying to, make this battle between me and this other person, or it's been a couple of people, and motherfuckers say, "Oh, you ain't even on my level." And hey, man, I wouldn't respect you if you didn't think that way.
Yeah.
Because I think that way. You don't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me.
Well, I will say, because I don't like this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't really got a dog in the fight, honestly. But on the producing side, though, I swear to God, I really do fuck with him, like in real life. I do, seriously. And he has a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you got those producers that's like, that's that motherfucker because of whatever. But like, he got this thing where he doesn't have a thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
It's called versatility.
He just like, you could just say,
you don't
hey,
got no sound. You can do anything.
You can just be like, hey, I like this song. Do something with the shit, and you see what he come back with.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I mean, I've been doing it for a very, 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 very long time. I'd probably be remiss to say that I probably have close to 10,000 hours into just making music alone.
I believe it. That's probably from this week. Shit.
And they say if you do 10,000 hours
10,000
or more, you are a master at your craft.
Yep, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't ever really knock anybody though, except for Beats by the Pound. But I don't knock them for the reasons that people think, because she thinks it's one reason, even though I keep explaining it over and over and over again. But do I think I'm better than them? Motherfucking right, I do. Goddamn right. Look at my pinky. My pinky says I'm better.
He's drinking out of a
I
shine.
feel like the same.
With his pinky
I feel like the same. I feel like can't nobody fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? It's opinionated, but that's how I feel.
Yeah, you have to feel that way. There's a level of narcissism and self-degradation that you have to be a creative person. You have to hate what you do, kind of, sort of. Like when you hear it, you almost hate to hear it, and then you also hear it, and you know that there's nothing else better than that. In your mind, in your heart, in your gut, and how you carry it, that's it. Because if you, my mama always said, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will.
Right. I heard this dude, his name Ray Daniels. I don't know if y'all heard of him or not, but he said something that kind of stuck with me. Like, when did I mean, of course, narcissism is a bad thing, but he's like, the definition of it is valuing yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, and then versus humbling yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, when did it become a bad thing to value yourself and feel like you're the best? You know what I'm saying?
It's a thin line. And
yeah.
I tell my son all the time, it's a thin line to walk, and that thin line is called cocky but humble.
Yeah, because like the traditional, not traditional. The narcissism that's popular right now is the people who use whatever the fuck they have to, bring other people down, manipulate people in the interest of just fulfilling their own desires. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Of course, you should love yourself, and you should be your own biggest fan. But you definitely shouldn't manipulate and talk down about other people. Putting negative energy in their direction and do all type of fuck shit to, lift yourself up. Meanwhile, you sinking the whole ship.
Right. I say it all
right, because you could love somebody's shit and love your own shit too. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
All the time. Yeah, shit. I say a lot of crazy ass shit a lot, but I stand firm on a lot of different things. I tell people, when I do get approached about shit, I downplay things. I don't say I'm the greatest or whatever. But if you challenge what I say, then I will challenge you. You know what I'm saying? And I will say to you, if I don't know your discography, That's what you're telling me. You sure the fuck don't know mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And my shit goes. I'm 56. I've been making music since I was 16. Been signed twice. Traveled all over the fucking world. And if you think I haven't been making music since then, you don't want to challenge my discography because it's out there, and my name is on platinum records. Do I have any money for it right now? No. but I have. But I have.
That's where that 10 million come in.
No. I mean, I've had the money. I've had the money. I've been there for all aspects of it. I've had the money and everything, and I talk about it not a lot, but I do bring it up because I think it's relevant. But I was like, I tell my kids, I was YOLO before YOLO was a fucking thing. Because when I was young, the money was always there. I didn't think about when I was going to get it back because it was just there, and I felt like it was always going to be there until I woke up one morning and all the shit was gone. You know what I mean? The cars are gone, the money's gone, the record labels done dropped me and shit, you know, and I'm sitting there with a bottle, fucking half-drank bottle of fucking whiskey and shit in a fucking place. You know what I mean? Yeah. Living crazy and living reckless. But I didn't give a fuck back then. I give a fuck now. But I don't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck back then. It's different. You know what I mean? But I don't challenge anybody until they challenge me. I don't because I don't make music for people per se. I make the shit for me. It's this culture of ours, man, saved my fucking life. So, you know, I would do myself and this culture a disservice by not continuing. You know what I'm saying? So I do it every day. I live it. I breathe it, and I talk my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, healthy competition, healthy challenges is always a good thing for the mind, man.
SS says he's dope, one of the illest. I don't know who SS is, but you got that shit right. Salute to you. Can I get a round of applause for that? Me being dope in the illest.
Is he talking about you or him?
He is dope, one of the illest. I was talking about me. So who the fuck do you think he talking about?
I think he might be talking about me, bro.
I ain't like your tone.
All right.
And you know we are not
if he talking about you, then goddamn it, so be it. But you know how I read it. Interpretation is a motherfucker. That's my interpretation. That's my truth. You can have yours, sir.
Do you think that the artist that you are now made 16-year-old you proud?
Yeah, I think so, man. Cause you know I was wild as hell.
Yeah.
You already know I was wild as hell, and like you know. I became a man, and you know I value life more than I did then. So I think 16-year-old me would love that, man, because I value life more now.
I am very proud of you and Anton because I was concerned.
Okay, so now I'm concerned. Check this out. We're about to close this out. I think I got some music on deck, but I don't want it to fuck anything up. Because we got to get some bars up out of it.
Hey, I don't disagree.
We got to get some motherfucking bars up out of it.
I don't disagree.
And I think I may have something. Let me know if you can hear this, sir.
No, I can't hear it.
Well, I can change that. I'm just going to let it play for a second. Yeah, he hear it now. Wait. Whoa. Don't get the knot in your head. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a motherfucking minute.
Don't fuck up the vibe now, goddamn.
I ain't gonna fuck up the vibe. I'm just gonna start the shit over. You can hear it though, right? Everything good? You Gucci?
I heard it at first. Now I can't hear it.
You hear it now, right?
Nah, you gotta turn it up or something. There we go. Yeah. That's your shit?
Yeah, sir.
All right. Yo, never push up on me like your arms in positioning. Something like a calisthenic, I rep for the armed men. And I suppose that's exactly where my charm ends. Defensive, I'm in the trenches, going for interest. I do it for the sport like Ripken. Sky young, but I'm too old for the picture. A mad eye, slice through the Pandora box, and up a can of whoop ass on a paradox. Not politically prompt, I knock him out the park. A straight shooter, the epitome of trooper. Super to the man trying to play Lex Luthor. You feel kryptonite, and I see right through you. But it's hardly a weakness that I can't maneuver, especially when the competition's translucent. So real got the eye of the tiger on. I'm not from Bronx Zoo, but I yank E's out the white room. I'm 3 strikes in with the K's. IDS building in a stock room. That's how I made the money maintain. Trying to get $1 at a time at the clock move.
Look, that's bars, baby. That's bars. I respect that. I respect that.
Ain't doing nothing else but.
Yeah, I respect that shit. Hold on, let me stop this shit. Hold on, let me understand something, man. Listen, I respect them bars. I respect them motherfucking bars. I respect that shit. I was just listening though, but the only problem was that the music didn't play in the background. I don't know. But it don't matter. Motherfuckers can hear you spitting in bars.
Yeah, I couldn't really hit a beat like that, so I just went. I couldn't. It wasn't coming through like that, so I just went.
No worries. We got you. And we also got E. Johnson. That's one of our most loyal watchers and followers and all that shit. Shout out to E. Johnson. Day one guy right there. But E. Johnson, you a little late for the show, sir. We about to call it one. But shit has been amazing, man. Shout out to you, Fly Robotics, man. Actually, I really fucking dig the name Fly Robotics. I like that shit. I like the music. I fucks with you. Tell everybody how they can find you, how they can find your music, how they can get in touch with you, booking, or anything you need. Tell them right now. And also too, when you tell these motherfuckers,
You gotta spell it.
spell it out for them. These some slow motherfuckers.
I got you, man. I'm at Fly Robotics on Instagram, at Fly Robotics on Twitch, at Fly Robotics on TikTok. That's FlyRobotics. Fly over, roll through, and blow through politics.
You got to run that back. You got to run it back, and you got to say, instead of saying, you say Fly Robotics and spell it out for them. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it's just easier and safer that way.
For the helmet crowd.
Yeah, the helmet crowd.
Okay. On Instagram at Fly Robotics. FlyRobotics. That's on TikTok. Fly Robotics. FlyRobotics. Twitch, same thing. And then, like, you can find my music on all DSPs. That's Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, Deezer, whatever DSP you got, all streaming platforms is on there. Man, please check out my newest stuff. I know y'all probably, I don't know if y'all know Shy Money or not. Y'all know Shy Money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was 50 Cent manager. He produced Get Rich or Die Trying. He got a new album out called Message to the Streets. I'm on that. I got a nice raw joint on there. Also, I got a Message to the Streets on there, man. So please check that out. That's streaming right now on all DSPs. I also got a video out at Fly Robotics, FlyRobotics on YouTube. It's called To Those With Principles.
Listen, I love those names. Those albums. Those dope as fuck. Can we get some outro music? Yo. I gotta say this shit, man. Once again. Your boy did it again. You see that? That motherfucker got the belt, son. Son. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Hey,
You know what this shit been? It's been unwrapped. We're gonna be back at it like crack addicts, motherfucking next weekend. Friday at 8:30. That's Chicago time, dummy. Get some shit together.
Hey, nah. Make sure this nigga Heat send me at least one beat, bro. I got you.
I got your email address. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you I got you, trust me, believe I got you. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I feel like y'all niggas turned my mic off. Shit. Anyway, thank you so much for showing up. I'm so proud of you. Dope as shit. I always shit with me. You know what I'm saying? It was a blast.
Thank you. You know I'm gonna come through for you anytime, bro. You know you always my nigga. For sure. Forever.
Yeah. Fly Robotics, man. We love you in the building, man. Thank you so much for coming through. Y'all need to check us out, man. Get your asses over on motherfucking YouTube. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share that shit. You know what it is, man. This has been Unwrap, boy. We'll be back at it like that. One thing's for sure, the other thing's for certain. We will be here Friday at 8 motherfucking 30. That's Chicago time. Get your shit together. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, it's been one. We got one.
Peace.